so today is a tutorial on this look right here. I really wanted to do something that was lightweight in complexion but bronzy and glowy with a bold glossy lip and then a glossy sort of lid that has a little bit of a smoked out wing element, and I hope that you enjoy. If you'd like to see how I created this look, what products I used, how I applied them, all of that good stuff, then just keep on watching. Something I've been loving recently is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Face Oil, and this is something I do when I have some dry patches, but it's also really nice because it doesn't break me out. It's a very lightweight, effective oil. I think when I was out in the sun, I got some darkness around my mouth, so that's great. Built-in mustache. Wonderful, just what I wanted. And I'm taking my avocado eye cream from Kiehl's. Yes, this stuff is still going strong. And I'm just patting this right around the eyes. I'm going out with my husband for a bit. I've had a really crappy week and we're just gonna have a nice day. I'm going to go to a luxury designer garage sale in Chicago, and then we might see a movie, and we're gonna go to our favorite Thai restaurant. If you're ever in the Chicago area, Andy's Thai Kitchen is where it's at. So I am taking the Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Color Correcting SPF. Should have used this earlier before our walk because I got some sun with no SPF. I'm so kicking myself right now because that's like a big no-no for my health condition. Don't know what I was thinking. Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but I did that. I need to pick up some black nail polish because I don't have any, and this nail chipped when I was cooking yesterday. Somehow I got my knife sliced into it, so it's chipped and I want to touch it up. I really want to try the primer from Smashbox. It's the new hydrating primer. Really want to try it. I had an opportunity to buy it at the makeup show but passed. They didn't have any kind of discount on the product and I was on a strict sort of stick to my list type of deal. So I'm gonna use one of my many other primers. So there's a couple things here that I'm going to try for the first time, and this one is a packet of the Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm from Josie Marin, and I have been wanting to try this but keep forgetting. And I'm going to use this as a primer. I don't know why it's called a finishing balm, but I'm going to use this before my makeup. Sort of thick, a little bit tacky. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my Burberry Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base. I'm assuming this is like a liquid illuminizer. And I have a couple samples of this, so I'm going to open one of them and pop that onto the tops of the cheekbones, up onto the brow area. Because it's like 90 something degrees, I'm not going to put too much down the center of my face, even though I am dry and don't really get oily. I do get sweaty, so I didn't smell a scent, so that's good. Okay, so I am shopping my stash once again, and I'm taking my Makeup Forever Artist Shadow No. 1 palette, and it has these neutral but shimmery shades, and it looks like this. I think it's very pretty, and I was actually thinking about this palette because I received in my BoxyCharm this palette, and it's the Real Her Playbook Shadow Palette number 1. Paraben-free, cruelty-free, natural, vegan, long-wearing, and sulfate-free. And it's very pretty, but I thought it was a dupe for the Makeup Forever one I have. So we'll be passing this guy along. Compared to my Makeup Forever, so you can see they're pretty much identical. I mean, not exactly, but close enough that there's really no need for me to keep this one and touch it and ruin it for somebody else. So I'm going to be passing this along. I'm going to take this middle shade and just use this lightly all over. Makeup Forever shadows are some of the nicest shadows I own. But I'm just using a fluffy brush. This one is from Delium Tools. Look how pretty that shadow is. Very, very nice. I'm going to take that and bring that into the inner corner a little bit. Then I'm also going to take this shade right above it and layer that right on top to brighten a little bit more. I'm going to take that same middle shade, first one, and put that underneath the eye. This grayer shade right below. And I'm going to start to deepen out the edges. And then I'm going to take a little angled brush and go into the black. I'm just taking that and lining the upper lash line. Now I'm taking a little smudger brush and I'm going to smudge that upper edge, blending the black into the gray. So I'm wiping that bottom edge nice and clean. I'm keeping that steep angle. I'm going to go back in and just correct this little mistake. I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Brow Lift pencil. I wanted to go for like a softer brow than I normally do, which is why I'm using this instead of my pomades. For the skin, I'm going to use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I took out number 4.5, which is a little bit more of a tan shade. I'm going to take a little bit of this red color corrector and dab this, and by little I mean a tiny bit, and dab this right underneath the eye where I have a little bit of discoloration. I'm just going to work that in. I want things to look very natural. Take this right around the darkness by my mouth where I've got that bluish tint. And then I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher stick and go in underneath the eyes, just putting a few dashes. You can always add more if need be. It's a very lightweight concealer. I love the look of a lightweight, hydrated under eye. So flattering on all ages. I'm going to take a NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Caramel, the cheekbone area, to warm up the skin. Give a little bit of a base for my powders. Take a little bit underneath the nose. And then up the sides. Theme for the complexion is lightweight, hydrated, flattering. So I'm going to take this product I haven't used in a while. This is the Bare Minerals Translucent Powder Duo. They're very similar between the two, but supposedly this one's matte and this one is a glowy powder. So I'm just gonna take a setting brush. This one is from Real Techniques, and I'm going to take a little bit of both. They do very similar things, to be honest, so I'm just gonna combine them and lightly set the under eyes. I'm going to take a little bit of this powder to blend the top of the eye look as well. Just make sure everything looks nice and clean. Glossy 640 brush that I got from BoxyCharm. And then the Artist Couture Illuminati loose highlighter. Let's take a little bit. I have a feeling this is pretty strong, so just a little bit and carefully highlight. So this brush isn't as precise as I would like it to be, and it's a little bit flimsy. I would prefer it to be a little bit stiffer. Take a little bit of this highlighter. I'm feeling like I need some color on the cheeks, so I pulled out the MAC Mineralize blush in Lovejoy. I think it's neutral enough to go with the look, but I just wanted a little bit of something. I'm gonna actually use that Luxie brush. Since I'm gonna be out and about, I want something that's not gonna be too messy. So I think I'm gonna do one of my YSL Glossy stains. Wish me luck. This is the shade I'm thinking. What do you think, crazy? I'm leaning towards it. I think I should line my lips first. This is my NARS bright pink. I don't know what the name is. This is bright, very bright. My final step is gonna be going around the lip line real quick with some concealer. I'm gonna use my trusty Makeup Forever. I'm taking a little bit of this highlighter from the Artist Couture and putting it on these collarbones. I sprayed my face with a little bit of my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. Alright, so that is it. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe. If you're returning, thank you. And I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.